Good morning. This is John Ellsworth with Success Strategies. I'm the founder of Success Strategies Incorporated and the creator of the Success Strategies Advantage, and I want to welcome you to today's presentation. I've entitled this, Can You Afford Not to? There have been some great advances in the dairy industry in the last 10 years, but I think one of the wildest, most positive ones has been the development of the Dairy Revenue Protection Program. I believe this program was established through some ideas from the American Farm Bureau, and I just think it's been a fabulous program, also known as DRP, which are the initials for Dairy Revenue Protection, of course. But basically, it's designed to establish a price floor under milk prices, so they can go below that, but you're covered through sort of an insurance on your milk price. Now, as high as milk prices have been thus far in 2022, you may be saying, gee, John, this sounds kind of premature to be worrying about that. But my only hope is that I'm not too late sharing this information with you. I see our economy in kind of a downward trend right now. We've had two consecutive quarters of negative growth, negative GDP growth, which is defined as a recession essentially, regardless of what the government says. And basically, I'm concerned long term about the impact on consumption. It might drive consumption down, and especially with the inflation we're all facing, of course, and prices may decrease along with those. So I think it's always better to plan ahead, and that's what I do in my work, is to help you think ahead, plan ahead, and basically this is insurance against price drops. And it's insurance based upon a set of put options that you select. Now the premiums for these, ironically and positively, are paid approximately 15 days after the end of the quarter of the year that you're covered, that your coverage is in place for on the DRP program. And if the market price is lower than your DRP set put option price, then you basically get the payment of the difference, minus the premiums, of course. If the market price is higher than what you set in DRP, of course, the options just expire unused, and you still have to pay the premium. But the good news is the market price must have been higher, so you should have some additional cash available to pay those. But I know a few of you are thinking right now, but John, come on. The cost of these, it's crazy, and I have to pay for it even if they expire unused. And my response to that would be, if your barn doesn't burn down or your home doesn't burn down, but you have it insured, I'm pretty sure you don't call your insurance agent at the end of the year and say, doggone it, I spent all this money on insurance and I didn't get anything out of it. Well, the good news is you did get something out of it. You still have your house, you still have your barn, and in this case, the only reason you wouldn't utilize the premiums that you paid or the DRP put options that you paid for is because the market price was higher, and frankly, people, that's good news, I think. The goal here is not hitting home runs. The goal is to provide a safety net which would have been really nice to have in the years 2000, 2003, 2006, 2009. Did I say loud enough? 2009, what a horrendous year that was. And then that 4-year period from 2015 through 2018, it would have been really beneficial to have DRP put options in place. So the good news also is that now you can use DRP in conjunction with the Dairy Margin Coverage Program. I think early on you couldn't use them both. You had to choose between them, and now I believe you can use both of them together. They're not in conjunction with each other, but you can put them both in place essentially. And so the good news, again, if you know your break-even milk prices and your cost per hundredweight for production, for producing 100 pounds of milk, you can use DRP and DMC as well, and also making other changes to make sure that you're going to reach your break-even level. If you don't know your break-even milk prices or your cost per hundredweight production, you have a task ahead of you, and that is you should contact me and I can help you with that. I'd be happy to do so. My point is, why wait? Do it now. Provide yourself with some price insurance and better profitability going forward. Again, I'm John Ellsworth, founder of Success Strategies Incorporated and the creator of the Success Strategies Advantage. And I want to thank you. Thank you for listening today.